وسط. زد وعلى ايدي وسط. زد زد. وسط. وسط. زد وعلى ايدي زد. وسط. وسط. زد زد. زد وسط. زد وعلى ايدي وسط.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Watson on first down. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. First carry for Carlos Hyde. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. from just shy of midfield. Watson, Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Watson on 3rd down, and that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to take off with it. And now running right through it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram. A little juke. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Powers through again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell me
oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson dancing to his left. He finds some open field here. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. As the Ravens push further out in... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Through an opening, and there he goes. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
He's going to take off with it. breaks through the contact, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Ravens. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. Johnson, it's poke free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Fire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Here's Watson, looking middle, and it's incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They run high, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He spins free. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He'll try and run it, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left, and he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Watson now to throw. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second down, Hyde. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Wow, sensational 95 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. What a risk he took, but it paid off. I mean, he took that punt from inside the 5 near the goal line. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
too.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Looking to throw on second down. Watson, open man, the tight end fails. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Watson for the catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. To throw is Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Watson, screenplay, Johnson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And then he goes with a juke. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Got a man. It's Brown. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.